organizations that helped make this happen. He also is a founding member of PrEP in Black America. He's also a professor, and I think he got 4 or 5 other jobs up and down the East Coast. But he's also making sure that here today, that not only do we have representation from those that have made these panels here in the United States, but we also have representation from the continent of Africa to make sure that we understand that these HIV cuts are not just a problem here in the United States. They are a problem, and they impact the people across the world. And we just heard from a lot of speakers talking about the South, but we also have and are in solidarity with those in the global South. Thank you for being here, and remember, in any of your advocacy, as we continue to fight for domestic HIV funding, we also will fight for global HIV funding, PEPFAR, and others, to make sure that we can make sure that everyone gets the proper medication that they need. And without further ado, I want to invite someone who makes sure that this happens and make sure that we're able to continue to do this. John Mead.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I said good morning. Good morning. Thank you. My name is John Mead, and I'm Senior Program Manager for Policy at AVAC. And I stand here, not just for myself. I'm representing 30 organizations and coalitions across the African continent. From Ghana and Nigeria in the west, to Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya in the east. When they heard about this action in Washington, D.C., they said loud and clear, we must be a part of it. On January 24th, 2025, this administration ordered a 90-day suspension of foreign aid, including PEPFAR. Shame, yes. PEPFAR supports 20 million people living with HIV across 55 countries. These cuts hit hard. 222,000 people are being denied their daily HIV prevention and treatment medication today. 224,000 HIV tests are being blocked every single day, today included. 190,000 healthcare workers are left without resources. An estimated 97,000 adults and 10,000 children have already died since January 2024. Shame! 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 This is not hypothetical. This is reality. This is proof, real proof, that cuts kill! Cuts kill! Cuts kill! And so our brothers and sisters in Africa painted this quilt behind me to show the world what these cuts are impacting and how they're impacting their communities. Cuts to PEPFAR started in January, and their quilt tells 3 important truths. The first is the grim past. There was a time when graves filled their communities. Skeletons marked the HIV epidemic. Families buried loved ones daily. Survival meant waiting for death. That was the past, and these cuts will drag us back to those times. Our communities went from living to die to living with hope. Because of what? Global solidarity. Programs like PEPFAR changed everything. Children could be born HIV-free. Elders could grow old with dignity. Let me tell you a story that was shared to me by the advocates that made this panel. One elder, now 70 years old, remembers having stage 4 HIV. Looked in the mirror and saw only sores and sickness. He gave up hope. His family burned the mattress he slept on. He remembers nylon bags, deep graves, burials by health officials. That was Kenya. That was reality. But then came global solidarity. He received treatment. He survived. And today he is alive, standing, and helped create this quilt on display on the Capitol in the United States. That is proof that when the world comes together, we save lives. Finally, the future if we fail. If these cuts stand, The future will be horrific. Coffins, graves, lost hope, all our progress erased, our communities erased. Will we let our communities get erased? No! Will we let our communities get erased? No! That is why I say this. As advocates, we must lift up the voices, the lives, the stories, and their fight, because they can't be here today. When we walk these halls and demand Congress to stop the cuts, we do it not just for the people here in the United States, but for our family across the globe, whose lives are already on the line. And let me remind you, ABAC fought back in the courts, and we won. We fought and we won. A judge blocked the government from stealing funds that Congress already approved. And the court struck down that illegal pocket rescission that they like to do, the scheme to let money expire instead of saving lives. This victory proves multiple things. This administration cannot sidestep Congress. This administration cannot block life-saving funds. This administration will not silence our fight. So now, my friends, the question is, are you going to be silent? No! Are you going to be silent? No! Are you going to be silent? No! Then let's fight. Let's win. Let's save lives. And let's stop these cuts together. Thank you.